Day after day, I must face a world of strangers where I don't belong. I'm not that strong.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy DreSays. Welcome back to the DreSays podcast. We are currently on episode 11, y'all. If you didn't catch episode 10, you're missing out. Make sure you go back, watch episode 10. You can watch any of these at the DreSaysPodcast.com or on YouTube or FlyDefinition.com. It's all on, they're everywhere. The links are in all my bios, all that good stuff. So there's no reason why you should miss out on any of these. But if you did miss 10, go back and watch it. It was great. I had FlyDef on, who's my business partner, my brother, my right-hand man, my dog. So that was a great episode. And we did a giveaway. And at the end of this episode, I will be posting the winner of that giveaway. What was the prize? Just in case you slacked and didn't see it. It was one of these. A DreSays backpack. This colorway is not out yet. And it will be filled with a bunch of shit. So it's not just a backpack. You'll be getting a bunch of clothes and stuff too. If you are the winner, you got like 24 hours after this episode airs and it's announced to hit me up and let me know sizes and all that stuff so we can make sure we get you the right stuff. But again, we on episode 11, y'all. We still trucking. We moving. You know what I'm saying? And I tussle back and forth with what I wanted to talk about this week. A lot of the stuff that I talk about is personal. Issues that I've had in the past, things that I have going forward in life. I try to dibble and dabble in like current stuff with people, just, for people that don't know me and don't really care about my personal life. And I try to keep, I try to keep the conversation and me talking relevant to everybody, right? So with this episode we're recording right now, I started thinking about things and I said, what's been bothering me lately? And I would say the number one thing right now that's bothering me is people essentially not owning up to their shit. Speaking of last episode, Flight After I was on, he had posted something the other day on Instagram, and it was like, but what, I think it said something like, but did you tell them what you did? And that's a reference to like, people complain about shit and, be it friendships, relationships, work, anything. People complain about shit, but then they never tell you the full story. You never get the, what caused that problem? You know what I'm saying? And essentially that roots back to owning up to your shit. Like, yeah, your girl went off on you. She cursed your ass out. She crazy, right? But nigga, how many times you done fucked her over? Who gave her that reason to be crazy? You know what I'm saying? Your boss bugging out on you for being late. How many times this year you done been late? Own up to your shit. Especially when it comes to like adults. Like, and when I'm talking, most of the time I'm talking about adult shit because I'm a grown ass man. I'm 37 years old. So I'm talking about adult shit. And it be so crazy because you still have to talk to adults like they're children and be like, yo, but what did you do? But are you telling the truth? Stop lying. Own up to your shit. Yes, the world is fucked up. Yes, sometimes things happen that you don't like. But was there anything that you did that caused that? And if there was, are you owning up to it? Probably not. I'm speaking from a point of view of somebody that used to never own up to my shit. I'm keeping it a buck with you right now. Never used to own up to my shit. I would try to find a solution that didn't come with me owning up to my shit. And that used to make life so difficult. I'm talking like junior high through high school, right? So, shit, I almost failed, I think, 9th and 10th grade because I didn't want to own up to my shit. Oh man, the teachers they're not fucking with me, yo. They don't like me. They just always complaining about me, blah 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 blah. Yeah, because I never did the homework and I showed up late every fucking day, or didn't show up at all. Then I would come in, take a test, pass the test, and act like, see, I know the stuff. This isn't my fault. No, nope, it was definitely mine. I never owned up to that shit, though. I complained. Shit, we go even further. 11th grade, 12th grade. I graduated. Barely. And it wasn't that I didn't know the shit. I graduated with a Regents diploma. I had all my shit done. I got great SAT scores. It should have never been barely. I shouldn't have had to be. I got mad. I remember getting mad at my economics teacher because I had to find her on the last day of school for her to give me my test score so that I knew that I was going to graduate because all my family was coming into town. Mom, if you just find out about this, I'm sorry. I mean, it's 20 years ago, though, so. But, and I remember her walking by me as I was in the counselor's office. I think I was with my boy Jay. I can't remember if I was with Jay or Kellen at the time, but she walked right by me, and I was like, hey. And she's like, hey. I was like, did I pass? And she's like, oh, yeah, and kept it moving. And I remember instantaneously being like, motherfucker, like, mad because she just waved it off like, yeah. Like it was nothing. But you know why? Because it wasn't her fault that I was scrambling to the end to get to my shit. It was mine. And I should have owned up to that. Be like, you know what, Dre? If you didn't wait till the last fucking minute to do shit, you wouldn't have these problems. And even to today, I still have issues with doing that. I still have issues with waiting to the last minute to do shit. So I need to still own up to some things. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say a lot. Some things, though. Coming along with that, owning up to shit, though, just because you own up to it doesn't mean people have to accept it either. Again, I'm 37 years old. I'm an odd duck, essentially, when it comes to, like, the people that I know in this world. Reason why I say that is because I'm 37, single with no kids, right? Never been married, never engaged, never had a child. You know what I'm saying? None of that, right? So a lot of my friends are in different boats when it comes to that thing. But I'm also starting to notice at this age that a lot of people that I used to fuck with that I don't know more are starting to come back around. I feel like they're having like come to Jesus moments or some shit where like they're realizing like, maybe I wasn't the greatest person in the world. Maybe that's why people don't fuck with me no more. Maybe that's why Dre doesn't talk to me anymore. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And I have to just ask myself, like, I'm happy they're coming back around. I'm happy that they're realizing that, like, yo, maybe the way that I acted before wasn't cool. Maybe I had to learn some things in life. Maybe I had to own up to my shit, right? But me being Dre, who's got a couple things that I had to own up to myself. But for the most part, have been me this whole time. I'm not always inclined to be like, oh, it's cool. Thank you for owning up to your shit. Let's move forward. I'm not always open to that. Call me a hypocrite, whatever. I know I got shit I need to own up to, but just because you own up to your shit that involved me at some point, I wasn't happy about, doesn't mean that I'm gonna be like, it's okay. It's kind of like when people go through like the 12-step. I hope I'm not saying that shit wrong. 12-step program, I think. And they have to ask for like forgiveness and shit like that. What if you don't want to? What if you say, that's cool, I'm glad you're doing better, but fuck you? Am I wrong for that? And I know, yeah, I mean, I know the Christians on my page, the Buddhists on my page, uh, just really nice people on my page would be like, Dre, you gotta forgive sometimes. Do I though? It may sound fucked up, but you don't know what that put me through. You don't know what I had to deal with while you were not owning up to your shit. So now that you do, and some time has passed, that's good for you. but I may not give a fuck. Like, and I don't think I'm wrong for that. And if there's shit that I've done that I need to own up to, or I have owned up to, and people were like, you know what, that's nice, Dre, but fuck you, I would have to take that. I would have to take that L because I fucked up. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into it, but in my mind, that's just the way that I feel about shit. And like I said, owning up is a big thing. Like, you have to, even if someone doesn't accept you owning up to your bullshit or doesn't take you with open arms, because not everybody's gonna be like, here, come here, it's okay, let's make it all better. Some people are gonna be like, oh, that's great, but stay the fuck back, give me space, arm length. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you did in the past was too fucked up. I'm not ready to deal with that again, nor should I have to, or do I care to. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It can be anything. It could be relationships. It could be work stuff. It could be friends. You know what I'm saying? It could be family. I have family I don't really deal with. Some of it's not even their fault. I just don't. It's just stuff that I don't want to deal with. There's some things that some of them didn't own up to too from the past that I just go ahead and keep my arm out like that. I damn sure got people that were friends that are no longer friends. It's cool to see you, homie, but and we not even gonna get into the female shit. It's like, it's nice to see you, but stay back that far. Like, give me my peace, give me my serenity, give me my distance. It all goes back to me being, you know what I mean? I like to be alone. I like my solace. But when it comes to owning up to things, I do appreciate when people can own up to it. When they can say, yo, Dre, I know I fucked shit up in the past. That's my fault. Yo, I know I was acting crazy then. That's my fault. And I will own up to my shit too. Like, yo, I probably should have told you. What did they say to it? There's 3 sides to every story. Their version, and the truth. So who would I be to be like, yo, nah, like 100% fuck you, is all your fault? Like, nah, I probably got a little bit to blame in there. But again, I'm not responsible. I'm not meant to be. I don't have to accept you owning up and apologizing for your shit and then act like everything's okay. That's not the way it works. You know where this bothers me the most to keep it a buck with you, and it's because I'm going through this right now, and if you know me personally as a friend, you know I am. In business, not my business, we Gucci. But when I'm doing business with someone, if you ask me if I have a deadline, if you give me a guaranteed date, and then you don't follow through with it, I understand. Shit happens. If you start to lie to me about this shit and why it's not being done, then that's a whole nother story. Just own up to your shit. Like, yo, I didn't get it done. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't quote you the right price. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've talked about this multiple times. Matter of fact, let's get into it. Fuck it. I was going to say not to not veer off the topic, but we're going to get into it because this is my podcast. I talk about whatever I want. When I recommend people to people, I'm not doing it because I think they're going to give you a hookup, right? I recommend people because I think they do very good work and they will do the shit the proper way. Or they have a great product and you will enjoy it. So when I send you to someone, do not expect a discount. I do not care for discounts when it comes to, especially with small businesses, for 2 reasons. One, because you're a small business, you need to make as much money as you possibly can. I'll get my discounts and coupons and shit from these big box motherfuckers. And 2, because most of the time, when you get in the homie hookup, your shit is put on the back burner. Real talk. So if I've never clarified this to you or not, please take heed to this. If I come to you for a service or a good, do not give me a discount if it's going to put me on the back burner. Matter of fact, don't give me a discount at all. I'm going to be real with you. Unless you're a big-ass company and you got money to burn, don't give me a discount. Make your money. We got to do what we got to do. I'm going to do the same to you. Because unknowingly or knowingly sometimes, when you get that discount, your shit gets thrown on the back burner like it's not fucking important. That's why I don't ask for discounts. And now, if we homies and you still throw my shit on the back burner and I don't pay full price, that homie shit go out the window. Because at the end of the day, I paid you for goods or service. I paid you your asking price for that. Who cares if we're friends or not? You don't get a pass on how you conduct your business because we're homies. And even if you own up to fucking up and putting my shit on the back burner or not doing it correctly or giving me a discount when I didn't ask for one, so I ended up on the back burner somehow, I will more than likely say fuck you. I'm keeping it real, especially when it comes to money. Two things in my life you don't waste is time and money. I can't stand either one of those being wasted, especially my time. I get the money back. I can't get that time back. You see what I'm saying, though? See, this shit all kind of ties together. If adults in this world, if people in this world, if humans in this world could just own up to their bullshit, we would be out of a lot of these problems. You know who's crazy? You know what's crazy? I say this shit all the time to people. The president of the United States right now, POTUS motherfucker, right? I don't think he wanted to be president. And I say this is why I say this. If you look at like his activity when he was being elected, when he was running for office, towards the end, when shit started getting real, he started getting even more reckless. And some people are going to say, oh yeah, just because he's an arrogant asshole and blah, 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 blah. I don't think that's it. I think he was trying to sabotage himself. I think once he realized, oh shit, these motherfuckers are really going to elect me and I'm going to have to do this shit, he said, wait a second, let me go online and start acting reckless as fuck. Now, imagine if this dumb motherfucker would have just owned up to the shit and be like, you know what? Hey, wait. I know you had to spend all this fucking money. I know you had to push to get me in this office to make America great again. Stupid motherfucker. But I don't want to do this shit. This isn't for me. It was funny. Now it's getting real and I'm not okay with it. Imagine if he would have done that shit. We'd have been all right. We'd have been okay as a country. I mean, Hillary would have been in office, but whatever. Like, we would have been a little bit better. Imagine if they owned it to. Imagine if all the people who voted for him that know what he's like now, going into this next election, would own up to their bullshit. Like, you know what? Yeah, this motherfucker wasn't that great. I probably shouldn't have voted for him the first time. Maybe I should not vote for him this time. But that's not going to happen. They're not going to own up to that shit. They're going to be like, you know what? Well, I'm a Republican and I got to stick with what I stick with. Nah. You don't, though. Fuck. I thought for years I was a Democrat. I don't think I am anymore. Damn sure ain't a Republican, though. I'm a human being that owns up to his bullshit. And now I'm just going to look at all the candidates and figure out who I actually like and vote for them. And I don't give a fuck what side they're on, to be real. There's something freeing about that. You know, politics aside, there's something freeing about owning up to your shit. There's something freeing to know that even if it puts a little bad taste in people's mouth about you, even if you're constantly going, fuck, I fucked up, I gotta fix this. Knowing that you don't have any crazy skeletons out there, or that you're not responsible for someone else feeling shitty about something that you did, that shit's freeing, yo. Literally owning up to your shit can be very freeing on the mind, body, and soul. And I think that's one of the main reasons why this past 2 years of my life have been fucking amazing. I've smiled more through a pandemic than I did 3-4 years ago when life I thought was great. I don't know. Moral to the story, people. Don't bullshit your way through life. Own up to your shit. I love ya. Peace. Stay tuned. I'm going to put the video up of who won. Good luck to everybody who watched. Thank y'all for always tuning in to listen to me chit chat to myself, essentially. But I'm going to keep this rolling. I enjoy doing it. It makes me feel good. I hope y'all enjoy it as well. If you have suggestions for something you want to hear me talk about, topics, people, anything in the news, any of that stuff, shit, leave a comment. If you haven't already, subscribe to the page, y'all. Subscribe to the page, leave a comment, like this shit. Let me know what y'all want me to talk about. If you have anything, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna own up to my shit, because after a while, I'm gonna run out of shit to talk about. And then it's gonna be the DreSays, because there ain't gonna be no fucking potting or casting. But anyways, I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Sunday. Peace.
I must face a world of strangers where I don't belong. I'm not that strong.